Hello, 5th grade, Mr. Mush here. So, today we are going to be using an app called Dotable. It's the little ice cream cone seen on my screen. We're gonna use that to make pixel art, all right? So I'm going to show you how to use the app right now. So I'm going to click on Dotable, all right? So now, you're going to go to your home screen. Yours is going to be completely blank. These are my examples from years past, all right? So to get started, you're going to hit the plus sign in the upper right corner, okay? And you want your pixels to be the most it can be. The more pixels you have, the more freedom you can be, all right? So I'm going to hit, I scroll it all the way up, and I hit create, okay? So now I'm ready, all right? So this is what your screen's going to look like, all right? Now, I'm going to explain some of the tools, right? Right here, that's the brush tool, all right? So you can make your brush as big as 5 pixels. So when I drag my finger across here, it's really big, all right? Now let's say I want to get rid of that, but I don't want to use the eraser. See the curvy arrows on the right side? It's pointing to the right and the left. If you hit the left one, it will go back, all right? But let's say I draw it and I just want to erase some of it. I'll tap the eraser, which is right here, and I can make it as big as 5 pixels, and I can erase like that, okay? And let's say you're erasing, and you're like, oh no, I didn't mean to erase that. Hit the back button, and it comes right back, okay? All right, now, your colors are all right down there, right? And you might be like, Mr. Mush, I'm doing Mickey Mouse. I need black. So if you go to a color that you don't need, tap on it, and then tap again, you can pick what color you need, and you can scroll up and down here to find your color and to find exactly the color you want. So let's say I need, I don't know, like this pinkish purple color. I hit OK, right? And then go to the brush, and then there it is, okay? Let's say you want to make a square, just a border. You can use the square tool, okay? It's highlighted. And then if you want to do a square and it fills up, like this is good if you're doing a scene and like you're doing a sky, you could do like that, all right? And then if like you need a perfect circle, use the circle tool, and then you can use the bucket tool right next to it, and it will fill it in for you, okay? And the bucket tool is really good because the bucket tool will just fill it up. That's also really good for skies. And then you could use the square tool. And look, you got your sky and your grass. Pretty simple stuff. All right. The other tools that they have there, you don't really need to worry about. You're not really going to need them. All right. Now the last thing I want to show you on how to use this is how to insert an image to help you make your pixel art. All right. So you're going to click the image button on the lower left side. So I'm going to hit image. I want to put insert into the foreground. Make sure you do that. So I click insert to the foreground. All right. So I'm going to go to my photos. I'm going to go find my picture of Homer. And I'm going to hit OK. Now, I have Homer here. I'm going to get yellow. And then I'm going to use the white dot right here. See it moving? That's your zoom, okay? You don't pinch and zoom like you normally do, like with photos and things. You use this white dot to zoom in. And the arrows on the side let you move when you are zoomed in, okay? Just like that. I'm moving it down, I'm moving it to the left, I'm moving it to the right. So I want Homer's head. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush, and I'm going to fill in Homer with yellow, okay? Just like that. Now, I'm going to zoom back out, okay? Now, on your left is layers, okay? If I hit the eyeball next to Homer, the picture of Homer, he will disappear. And you will see your work. You will see your work right there next to it. That's what I did, okay? That's not my project right there. This is my project. And you always want to make sure this red pencil is on that middle layer right there, the red pencil. See how it jumped down? I don't want it there. I want it right there. Okay? And if for some reason this eyeball's off, you're not going to see your work. So you might be like, Mr. Mush, I did all this work and it went away. Is your eyeball clicked? Make sure your eyeball always stays on. And do all your work on that middle layer. Do not do it down here. Keep that red pencil in the middle. Alright? The only other thing I want to say is, like, if you're doing someone like Homer, like, you want to really zoom in and, like, look at the, I need black, okay? And you really want to, mistake, I don't want that. I'm going to do 1 pixel at a time, and I'm going to get, I'm going to go around as best I can. And remember, it's pixel art, so it's not going to be perfectly round. Uh-oh. All right? That's what happens if you hit one of the ads down there, okay? So try your best not to hit the ad, okay? So like I'm going around like that, all right? So then if I get rid of it, that's what it looks like so far, okay? Oh, and then one more thing I want to tell you is if you have a character like Homer that has a lot of white, like for example, I'm going to make a color white, okay? I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to use my brush. You can't really tell that I'm putting white down. So what I would do is, before you do anything, if your character has a lot of white, I would do your background color first. So I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to zoom in, get my white, and then I'm going to do my brush. Now I know that his shirt has been colored in. So if your character has a lot of white, or any white at all, like this, like Homer has his white eyes, put your background color in first, then you can color it in white and you know it's been filled in, all right? So for no matter what you're doing, put your background color in first, then you can add your white, all right? So that is what you're doing for this project. You can do anything you want as long as it is school appropriate. No blood and guts, no weapons. Like if you want to do a picture of Carson Wentz or like your favorite musician or someone from real life, you can totally do them. But remember, you are pixelizing them, so they're not going to look super real. They're going to look like they're from a video game. All right, that's the point of this project. All right, I've seen a lot of great art projects with this, doing athletes. Like when we won the Super Bowl, everybody did Nick Foles. So if you want to do real people, you totally can. Just remember, do your background color first so that you have it down. So if you have white in there, you know you can see your white. All right? So that's how you use the app. The only other thing I'm going to show you is how to save it and export it. So you're going to hit save up here. You can give it a title. I'm going to call it Homer. Done. Save. Okay? You're going to get commercials like this all the time. The counter down. It'll count down. You can exit out right there. It's saved, okay? Then I'm going to hit export. I'm going to hit save to camera roll. You want the top where under image, not animation GIF, under image, save to camera roll. You're going to hit OK. And if this comes up, that I would like to add to your photos, hit OK. Now I'm going to go to my photos. And there's my project, okay? All right? And then you hand it in to Canvas, okay? And I know you know how to do that. All right, so that's how you use pixel art. If you have any questions about this, email me or text me. Email me or send me a message through Canvas, and I'll be happy to help you. All right, 5th grade, I wish you luck. Remember, you have multiple weeks to do this, and oh, I almost forgot, if you do more than one, you get an automatic A, and they both have to look good, all right? So if you do more than one, make sure you hand all the versions, all the numbers that you do, all right? All the pixel arts that you do, all right? All right, 5th grade, good luck, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.